friends, happy Friday. So we're doing it a little differently today because we are doing the independent practice, which is normally just in your book, and then we're going to give you the instructions for the quiz. So if you want to know how many of each thing there are, you want to watch this video, okay friends? So Mrs. Walker, do you want to go ahead and introduce what we are doing today?
Okay, so today, if you look right here, we are measuring in feet and meters. So it says Leah wants to measure the length of her bike in feet. Which tools could she use?
Ooh, so anything, we want to choose anything that would measure in feet. So I think 12 inches equals 1 foot. I think that I could use a 12-inch ruler because
Yes.
I know 12 inches is 1 foot. So multiple rulers would be multiple feet. A yardstick, oh, a yardstick has 3 feet. So a yardstick I could use. A meter stick measures in, but it doesn't use inches, it uses centimeters. So that is not an option. A measuring tape. A measuring tape can measure in centimeters or inches in feet. I'm gonna say I could use a measuring tape. Centimeter ruler, oop, there's that word centimeter automatically. It's out because I know I am measuring in feet, which goes with inches.
So number 2, what is the length of the worm to the nearest inch? So let me get a ruler for Mrs. Croft so she can measure.
Okay, so here, I need the inches side, so I'm looking right here where it says IN. That's how I know this is the inches side. I am going to line it up right there to the first mark, which is 0. I'm gonna make a line. All right, so halfway mark is right here. My line is past the halfway mark, so I know that I have to go to the next inch, which would be 3. So I'm gonna say that the length of this worm to the nearest inch is 3 inches. Did I do that right, Mrs. Walker?
Did.
Oh,
You
good.
did. Good
Okay.
thinking through.
All right. Ruby measures each line to the nearest centimeter. Ooh, I'm going to circle it. Centimeter. She writes the length of each line after it. Did she measure correctly? Choose yes or no.
All right.
All right, so I know I'm using the centimeter part of the ruler, not the inches part, the centimeter part. So I'm going to start by measuring each line, and I'm going to start at that very first line. Ooh, she said 5 here, but really it's closer to 6. So this is a no. All right, the next one, 3 and 3. So this one is a yes. Ooh, okay, here's the middle line. I would say that it is not on the middle line yet. It comes before the middle line. So I know it has to be to the middle line or past the middle line to call it 3. So calling it 2, I think, is a yes. Finally, 4, it's super close to 4. It's definitely past that middle line. So I'm going to say that this one is also a yes. Okay, Marcus says that the length of this stick is 3 feet. What did Marcus do? Look, guys, he started here and ended here. What did he do wrong? Well, what about this part right here? Nothing is here, right? This is 12 inches of space he didn't use. He did not start at the beginning, so he really only has 2 feet, right?
Yep.
All right, so did he measure in inches? He did, but that's not what's wrong. He used the wrong side of the ruler?
No.
No, because he's still using the inches and feet side. He didn't line up the end of the stick at 0? He should have used an inch ruler. No, he did use an inch ruler. So the only answer that we can put is C. So what is the actual length of the stick in feet? Well, we know if we use it like a number line and pretend that this is 0, we have 1 foot, 2 feet. So I would say that the actual length of the stick in feet is 2 feet.
Yes.
Okay, Brian wants to measure the length of his bed in meters. He says the best tool to use is a ruler. Do you agree? Why or why not? So the best tool would be the tool that would make your life the easiest. But a bed is pretty long, and I think if I used a ruler, I'd have to pick the ruler up a lot, but I can't really draw lines on my bed to know where to start. So I feel like I could mess up really easily. I think I might have to do the same thing even if I used a meter stick, because it might be more than 1 meter stick long.
True.
So I think the best tool for this job would be, let's see, what's it asking me? Do you agree? No, I don't agree. Because, here's the why, you would have to pick up the stick a lot, the ruler a lot. You would have to pick up the ruler a lot. I would say a measuring tape would be easier.
Very nice. I liked how you explained and you answered the full question, not just why or why not. Very good. So now we're going to take a look at the quiz and tell you how many on each one.
Okay, so on the quiz, we have 2 that use a centimeter ruler and 2 that are going to use a meter stick. So pay attention, this is not inches and yards. These are centimeters. So if it's little,
you're going to use a ruler.
And if it's bigger, you're going to use the meter stick. That's your hints. All right, so for number 2, there are 2 answers.
Okay.
Number 3, you have to tell us in feet and then explain your reasoning. We need to see that word because.
Yes.
Number 4 is only going to have 1 answer. Okay, friends? So you just need to pay attention. Ask yourself, what is the unit of measurement? And this is wrong. What could Kelsey do to find the correct length in centimeters? All right, number 5, Sally wants to measure the length of her car in feet. Should she use a ruler or a measuring tape? Explain your choice. So you will say she should use a blank because. All right, good luck.
Good luck. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
Enjoy your weekend. We miss you a ton.
We do indeed. Love you.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.